Hello everybody, welcome back to Total War Rome 2 with Macedon playing Legendary. This is part 41 of our campaign. We have really gained control here in the northern part of the northern theater of war, and we're at the end of our turn, so let's go ahead and kick off the AI moves and see what the AI has in store for us. And then whatever they do, we shall handle it at the beginning of our turn. And I think we'll be 3 turns away from our military upgrade building, the one that grants us better shield and better armor. Really trying to hold off on recruiting infantry until that building is done. These guys want a trade agreement with us. It's kind of strange. I tried to offer them one last turn, they didn't want it, so let us go ahead and accept it. We may end those agreements later and kill them off, but for now we can use the income. One of our goals is to lower the taxes and still maintain anywhere from 3,000 to 5,000 per turn, 5,000 or more being ideal. Once you get to a point in Total War where you can maintain 5,000 to 10,000 income per turn, then you pretty much become unstoppable. Even if you make a big mistake, you can just recover from it so fast. Alright, what do we have? We had a rebellion. We knew that was going to happen. It's a small one. No big deal. Another imminent rebellion was in there somewhere. Let's see, Dalmatia. Real quick, let's go take a look at Athens. Are they at war with anybody? Just slaves. Interesting. Okay. We finished building something. What was it? Hellenistic polis. What the heck is that? Was it one of these? What is a... Oh, I don't know. Something finished building here, whatever it was. I think it was this thing, maybe. This is going to become an industrial town. Trait gained. Returned home. General Zod here, Zosimus. He's got good ambition and he's young. And we want to turn him into a cunning general for sieges. Troubled population. We're going to have another we're going to have a rebellion here in Thracia. Unless we do something like this. There, no more rebellion. But look at our dismal income per turn. Alright, now you see when these guys start doing this kind of crap, stacking up on your border there, that's always alarming. I do not like when they do that. He's at war with the Anartes. Those are over here somewhere.
Good and noble friend, what an honor you do us.
I don't want trouble with you.
So that the spirits can hear your words.
Oh boy. These guys are going to be trouble. I just get that feeling. It's public order like here. malcontents leaving for the rebellion. What does that even mean? Ah, this. Okay. Who's this? Cartley. Well, really? Even if I march, I can't make it all the way over here?
Ready for battle.
There's just some horsemen. What is the garrison like? Hoplites and a couple units of slingers. It might be enough to fend them off.
Ready for orders.
We'll just go ahead and do this. We'll bring him over.
Battle.
We'll bring the spy over anyways. And in the interest of being good friends,
Your honor, truly, my good and noble friend, your kind words. Your offer is
why didn't they want that?
greetings, most excellent friend. We had heard of your good. You serve
I
your
want
master's
military
will,
access with you
but
guys.
You do not yet make a convincing argument for me.
You are going to give it to us.
Your offer is well meant, but it is not as good as I had hoped. May the gods. My
And I
master
also want
extends
military
the
access
most
with you. Come on.
I have listened long to your witty speeches, but I cannot agree to what lies. I am sure your words carry a cargo of honest intent, but they hold
I'll
no
explain why
value
we're
for
doing this in just a moment. Let's try again.
I have
I'm gonna have to give you
listened
1,000,
long to
aren't
your
I?
witty speeches, but I cannot agree to what lies behind that wit.
There we go.
Truly,
Alright, so we just spent 2,000 getting military access with these goofballs. And why do we do that? Because they have military access to us, we have military access to them, so I don't have to go all the way around if I don't want to. I can just travel through their lands. But the other reason is, if I have any rebellions or any problems up here, these guys will, the AI will sometimes just send its armies in, even if you don't have military access, but I don't want them to trespass and have penalties against me. So, you know, with any luck, maybe this army will run up there and try to kill them, although that's probably too far, but maybe they'll send an agent. I mean, who knows? Just know that every once in a while the AI will help you fight rebellions in your provinces. And if they're going to enter my territory, I would prefer that they have permission to do so, so that we don't end up hating each other over it.
We hunger for battle.
And no more rebellion here. We really need to make a happy building before this finishes, because oh boy, we're going to get hit with -10. So we need a happy face building, and now we have no money. Nothing left to spend.
My sword is yours.
We were going down authority for show of force. And let's see. Let's go peek over. Can you make it all the way there? Oh, is this? Okay. It's Ardhan. Ardhan's my friends, or our friends. There's Persia. We do not like each other. So I'm just trying to get a feel for how much resistance is over here versus over here. I think I'm going to have to fight them on two fronts. And what I'm really thinking is
Ready for orders.
I want to take General Zod and maybe put him in charge of this army. because with let's go look at General Zod real quick. What's he got? Increased cunning. If you keep pumping cunning, it will decrease the siege holdout time of the enemy. And then he's got this trait here, -1 enemy siege holdout time. So he would be really good at besieging towns because they would have very few turns until he takes them, and we could get territory pretty quick that way without having to actually fight battles. But I don't think there's any other movement I really want to perform, well, except maybe these guys. Yeah, if I move these guys out, public order goes negative. It's only 200 per turn. We're going to have to not tax them for now. So let's go ahead and bring this army down this way. And I really want to get these guys out of there, but I need more public order buildings up here, and you don't have a whole lot of funds to build them with because we are exempting too many taxes right now. Look at this. Ponto Caspia, Bosporus. Can we turn taxes back on? No. Not until these finish. Galatia et Cappadia. No. No. Maybe if I lower taxes, I can turn taxes on. So if I can turn taxes back on and get more than 2,500, then we're better off doing that. No, right off the bat. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to kick the taxes down one level. Well, these guys are plus 20 no matter what because there's a rebellion. These guys are plus 13, and if we tax, they're at plus 2. Okay, here we go. Alright. Money per turn, yes. Well, can't do it with them. And Caucasia. Northern, but now we're at 5,000 per turn, so that is much better than where we were. And let's go ahead and end turn. Now this agent that's moving there, he's going to go do military training up in Anthea. Carthage, I want to go to war with Carthage after the Eastern Empires. I want to fight Carthage. And we need to do something with Athens. They're just kind of building up some forces and meandering about there. See, now why is this guy sending any sort of agent into my territory? I don't need any trouble from him. See, that's exactly what I was talking about right there. Now, if that rebel army attacks my settlement, Kartli will reinforce, and we will win the battle. We lost a noble. What is a noble? Is that a champion, a dignitary? We lost one of our dignitaries. This one, I think. No, this one's still there. Where was that one? It was around here somewhere. And we cannot recruit. Oh, can we? I can recruit nobles. I've been able to recruit them for a little while now. Okay, what do we need to do with the nobles? We can drop a noble over here in Phasis and maybe turn taxes back on for an extra 200 per turn. Not worth it. Or we can drop one over here in Hellas and turn taxes back on, maybe, for an extra, what is that, 200 per turn, 210, 220. So not really worth dropping the nobles off in here. Well, I guess almost 500 more per turn. Actually, that's not too shabby. I'm considering it. Spending brain cycles on it. And what else do they have? This one's got plus research rate. That's pretty decent. And civil administration. So this, if we were to hire this one here, you want to put them in a settlement like Ponto Caspia or Bithynia at Pontus, because they will raise the effective tax rate. Does Ponto Caspia have one? No. And does Bithynia at Pontus already have one? No. So let's see, Ponto Caspia. Let's go ahead and recruit this gal here for the civil administration. We will deploy them next turn. And these guys have pretty poo-poo public order. So let's go ahead and let's see. Well, if we have to choose research rate, I don't know if we'll be doing another one this turn. So no public order yet from that agent. And way down here in Hellas, I would actually rather... Okay, so if we recruit a dignitary and plop them here for public order and turn the taxes back on, it's 200 per turn. Or we can drop them into Bithynia at Pontus and use their civic administration to increase the tax rate, which is probably going to come out to be more than 200 per turn. So I think we're better off dropping one here. Yeah, so let's take this guy and drop him off. That's almost all of our money that we could have spent this turn. Let's get him in there, military training. And let's see. We got 2 more turns on this one. And 2 turns on this will be finished at the same time. Our food's looking pretty good, and we got good, let's see, good public order in most places, but not here. 80 wealth from livestock. I'm almost thinking we should just destroy this building and put a public order building here so we can turn the taxes back on. Because this 80 wealth from livestock is not helping us at all, because we can't turn the taxes on. And because they're not taxed, we're not getting the bonus from this food either. So it's a rather minor thing. Let's go ahead and do that though this turn. Pella's doing good. How much does Pella bring in? Or Macedon. Macedonia? Is that what the settlement? Macedonia, okay. 800. 800 from basically just these three right here. I mean, this adds a tiny amount, and this adds a little bit too. So, I think those were the right things to build here. I just don't have the, haven't had the money yet to upgrade them further. We're going to get there. We are going to get there. And let's see. Let's sabotage this fella here so he doesn't run off. And as long as he can't move, he can still move. Let's go squish this rebellion. And we will just auto-resolve this. If I lose a unit, then I'll just be amazed. Probably be the highlight of my morning. Okay. Rebellion squished. And public order is now way down low. Go ahead and do this. Now it's not as bad. We need public order in this province. Okay, happy faces it is. And we are out of money again. It's amazing how quickly the money disappears. But we're getting 5,000 per turn. Let's just keep this spy deployed. And this, well, oh look, this town fell. Let's keep up with Armenia here to see how they're going. And let's kind of bounce up this way. This is Ardhan. Ardhan's got a force right here. They could easily take this settlement, or maybe come down over here and take something. But then Medea's got a decent stack to counterattack with. Okay. Alright, let's end the video here, and then we'll just start another one and cycle through the AI turns. Thank you for tuning in, and I hope you're enjoying the series. Comments and things are always appreciated.